Happy May the 4th and welcome back to Hubgrass Meditation. Today we are doing a Padawan-inspired breathing meditation to help you become more at one with yourself and the Force. I can't think of a better way to celebrate May the 4th. I hope you enjoy. When you're ready to begin, find a comfortable position. It can be sitting down, it can be laying, as long as you feel grounded and comfortable. Feel free to move around during this meditation, and when you feel ready to do so, gently close your eyes. If that's not available to you, you can soften your gaze to the tip of your nose. And wherever you are, just pause for a second. Unclench your jaw and drop your shoulders back down away from the ears. Let your hands rest wherever they feel natural. It can be in your lap, or one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And start to notice where your body feels most supported. It could be the ground beneath you, the chair, the floor, the bed. Let yourself feel held here. And with each exhale, let yourself sink just a little bit more into that support. Let yourself feel grounded. Now, just begin by noticing your breath. No need to change it yet. Just notice it. As you inhale, are you taking a deep inhale, filling up the belly and the lungs? And as you exhale, notice how you feel more grounded. We're going to begin to visualize ourselves as a Padawan. And we're just learning how to use the Force. Just right down in front of you, there's a small rock. And as you're learning to use the Force, you know you can lift the rock without forcing anything. But you're not quite sure how to totally control it yet. We know when you're one with the Force, it's not about forcing it. It's about letting it move through you, just like your breath. So now as you inhale, you picture the Force gently lifting the rock. Slow, steady, controlled. And as you exhale, you watch it slowly lower back down. Let's try that again. Inhaling, watching the rock gently lift. And exhaling, watching the rock slowly lower. And as you continue, begin to notice how you feel at one with the Force, with nature, understanding there's two sides to everything, the light and the dark. And accepting that makes you feel grounded. You can feel the weight of yourself being supported. And if your mind starts to wander, and if it pulls you away from this moment, just bring it on back. Back to the breath, and watching that rock gently lift, and watching the rock gently lower as you exhale. As young Padawans learn to use the Force, they can feel dizzy, and not as stable as they'd like. You know, as a Padawan learning, Yoda always tells you you can imagine roots extending down from your body and anchoring you into the earth beneath you, feeling steady and supported. And as you inhale, you lift the rock. And as you exhale, you lower the rock. Inhaling to lift and exhaling to lower. And if your thoughts begin to drift again, that's okay. Just always bringing them back to this feeling of being grounded, back to the feeling of being one with the Force, and the Force being with you. That sense that there's light, the good, and there's dark, the bad. And that balance is always the goal. And as you inhale, you feel stronger. The rock is lifting steadier. And as you exhale, you lower with control. And you notice this movement is starting to feel smoother. Less effort and more flow. You are one with the Force, and the Force is with you. And let that feel simple. Not something you have to try so hard for. Just something you're experiencing. Inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. And you feel your body grounded as you do this. Again, taking in Yoda's advice of feeling yourself grounded to the earth by growing roots into the ground. And you know that no matter where your mind goes, you can always come back here. Inhaling and watching the rock lift. Inhaling and watching the rock lift. And exhaling and watching the rock lower. Inhaling to lift, feeling confident and sturdy. And as you exhale, softening into your pose. Star Wars is one of those special stories that teaches us balance is always the key. Sometimes we have to go through the bad to really feel the joy. And staying true to yourself is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and the universe. And even if you feel like an outsider, you know that your family, your chosen family, is not too far away. Let's take a few more breaths together. Inhaling to lift your rock, and exhaling to lower your rock. Watching the rock steadily rise and steadily fall back to the earth. Continuing to watch it go at your own pace, knowing that your breath is unique and special as you are. We're going to lift the rock one last time together, inhaling to lift, and exhaling to lower. Now let the rock come to rest. You don't have to hold it up anymore. You just feel everything settle. Knowing that once you get up and walk away, you have the balance of the light and the dark within you. Now notice how your body feels right now. A little more grounded, a little more steady, one with the Force. Happy May the 4th be with you. And as you move back into your day, don't forget to take a little vitamin J with you, your daily dose of joy, exactly as you are.